We're going to take a look at proven similarity. Alright, so as usual, go ahead and make a tab, title it Proven Similarity.
I was lost when you found me.
Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to fold your paper in hot dog style, I guess half, just like I'm doing. Alright, then go ahead and cut out your tab only to the halfway part on both sides. And then fold the paper. So that tab is still going to be sticking out. It doesn't matter how far your tab is. You're just going to cut it out. That's fine. Then you're going to take whatever you have left on the top, cut half of it. Just a rough approximation is fine. And then same thing on the bottom, cut half, just up to the crease. So now you've made your tabs. You should have 4 sections. Alright, go ahead and pause the video and copy that down. Alright, looking at the first one, SAS, side, angle, side. So in congruent, that meant side, angle, sides are congruent. But in similarity, what that means is 2 sides are proportional and the angle between them are congruent. Alright, SSS used to mean is side, 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 that all sides are congruent. But in similarity, again, all 3 sides are proportional. All 3 sides are proportional. As a listening check, put a box around all 3. Put a box around all 3. Alright, so SAS, again, 2 sides are proportional, the angle between them is congruent. AA means angle, angle. 2 angles are congruent. Alright, so go ahead and pause the video and copy that down under SAS. Alright, so again, SAS, 2 sides are proportional, the angle between them is congruent. You can see that it has 1 arc each, so it's fine. And then we're looking as to whether these sides are proportional. So I'm going to start at RST. And so in the same way on the other side, then it will have to go FED. And so I'd have to check if those 2 are similar. So I can't put the symbol in there until I check that they're proportional. Alright, so I'm going to go small to large because it's like easier if you do it that way. So small, angle, large. So I'll do figure to figure, small, angle, large. So that's going to be 40 goes with 60, small, and then the large. And then on the other figure, small to large as well. So small, angle, large. So it should be 32 to 48. And I'm checking using the similarity statement, but no one has time for that. Alright, once you get that done, go ahead and cross multiply. So just punch in the calculator, 40 times 48, 1920. 32 times 60, 1920. Perfect. They're equal to each other. We're good to go. They're proportional. Listening check, color in 1920. So 2 sides are proportional and the middle angle is congruent. So those 2 triangles are similar. So they're similar because of SAS. I'm going to look at side, side, side. Pause the video, copy that down. If you didn't quite catch it, go ahead and rewind and then pause it down again. Always start small, medium, middle, then large. That's what I'm always going to do in class. You don't have to do it that way, but that's what I'm always going to do. Alright, so let's say triangle PQR. And we're going to check the same order. So P was what? The largest one. So I should have done small. Let's do large, but whatever. VTU. This is a listening check. Color in the symbol for triangle for PQR. Alright, so we're going to check if those 2 are similar. In order for us to prove similarity, all these sides must be proportional. So let's check them. So we're going to do middle, we're going to do figure to figure. And then we're going to do small, middle, large. Alright, so small, middle, large. On the first figure is going to be 90, 135, 153. Small, middle, large on the second figure is going to be, remember that's a 136 TU, so it's going to be 80, 120, and then 136. Don't write 130, write 136. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and divide. So I'm going to get 1.125 for all of them. Remember there are 3 ways you could do it, right? You could divide, you could cross multiply, and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and show you the cross multiplication one as well. So 90 times 120. This is a listening check. Color in 1.125, all of them. 80 times 135. It's going to give me 10,800 and 10,800. Alright, then you do the other 2. 135 times 136. And then 120 times 153. And it's going to give me 18360. Excuse my hair. Alright, and they're equal, therefore they're proportional. Alright, so you can do the division on this, so just divide all 3, or you can do 2 at a time checking similarity. So now we've proven similarity by SSS. Alright, pause the video, copy that down. If two angles are congruent in any triangle, the third will also be congruent because all angles in any triangle add up to 180. Think about it. Alright, so let's take a look. Pause the video, copy that down. That number is 110. Alright, so let's find out the missing one. So find missing angles. So on the first one, it's going to be 180 because it all adds up to 180. Minus 110, minus 30. And that's going to give me 40. This is a listening check, underline, find missing angles. And on the second one, 180 minus 30 minus 40, and that's going to give me 110. So fill it in. Okay, but all we need to prove is two angles are congruent in order to get similarity. I'm going to go 40, 110, 30, and that also goes 40, 110, 30. So already I know that these are similar because I have two angles that are congruent. So PQS is congruent to P is 30, then 40, then 110, then 40. So it's congruent to DEF. So two angles are congruent means that the triangles are similar. Now let's take a look at an example where this doesn't work. So pause the video and copy that down. Alright, I would think it's SAS because I got a side, then an angle, then a side, and here I've got a side, angle, and a side, but you have to check it because SAS says that you have to have two sides that are proportional and an angle that's congruent. So the angle is congruent, but we need to know that the sides are proportional. So we're going to look at figure to figure and set up our proportions, small to large, so 14 with 18, small to large, 23 and 36. Let's go ahead and cross multiply. The listening check, put a box around figure to figure. So you get 504 equals 23 times 18 is 414. Those two numbers are not equal, therefore those two sides are not proportional. Because they're not proportional, they are not similar. And I'm checking the division as well just to make sure I didn't make a mistake. This is a listening check right here on the side, right? Sides are not proportional, therefore triangles are not similar. Let's practice.